Hey guys, it's Shadei. Welcome back to this channel. Today's video will be a Miss Universe recap video. The new Miss Universe was just crowned recently, so of course I had to do a Miss Universe recap video for this channel. Before we get started, please remember to click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So this year's winner was from France. France hasn't won the Miss Universe crown in a really long time, so this was a big win for France. I don't know exactly how to pronounce her full name, so I'm not going to say it, but I will have it written somewhere over here and a picture of what she looks like if you guys don't already know. One thing that I will say about France, I think that she was pretty consistent throughout the whole pageant. Honestly, once they called the top three, which was France, Haiti, and Colombia, it could have been anyone at that moment who won the crown. And honestly, I thought it probably would have been between Colombia and Haiti. So once they called Colombia as second runner-up, I did not know really what was going to happen. In the back of my head, I was saying, oh, okay, well, of course Haiti is going to win. Then I had a feeling that, you know what, France might just win this. And France is gorgeous. Her gown was gorgeous. I think that she did compete well during this pageant. So let's talk about the host. So this year's was Steve Harvey. Again, he did also host last year's Miss Universe pageant. Everyone knows when he crowned the wrong girl last year, which created this huge media storm, and social media was just going crazy about it. And Pio was supposed to get crowned, but she didn't get crowned until they realized that there was a mistake. And I was surprised that they actually asked him to come back, but I'm glad they did because I do love Steve Harvey, and I thought that he was funny, he was hilarious, and I liked the fact that he was actually poking fun at himself throughout the whole pageant. He wasn't just trying to ignore the fact that he made this huge mistake last time. He was, constantly bringing it up throughout the pageant. So I thought that those moments were really funny. I thought that he did a really great job this year. I don't know if they're gonna keep him continually for the next few pageants, but I do like the idea of a consistent pageant host because it kind of gives you something to look forward to in this consistency when it comes to watching pageants. But I do like the idea of having the same host every year if it's possible. So the backstage host seems to vary from year to year. Ashley Graham was this year's backstage host. She was also the backstage host at Miss USA also, so I'm glad to hear that they still kept her for Miss Universe. I thought that she did great as the backstage correspondent, and she was talking to the girls when they would come backstage and running and change and things like that. And I love Ashley Graham. I think that she's gorgeous. She's so confident with herself, with her body. And I also like the fact that her and Miss Canada, they kind of had this bond when it came to talking about body image issues and being confident in your own skin, because Canada, I don't think that she was big at all, but she's bigger than the average, let's say, beauty contestant or the average girl that was there this year at Miss Universe. So of course that was a whole big thing throughout the media and on social media, and it still is, and people are still talking about her, good and bad, of course. I mean, that's just how things go when it comes to social media and when you're putting yourself out there in front of millions of people to look at you. But I just love that they were able to talk about that and have this common ground, and it just gave this great platform that yes, these girls up here and they're small and they're thin and they're fit and they look amazing, but for the girls that don't necessarily look like that, you can still be beautiful and confident with who you are, and I think that they were just great examples of that. At this year's pageant, there were two performers, Flo Rida and Boyz II Men. Flo Rida, he performed more towards the beginning, and he sang a lot of older songs. Okay, now let's talk about Boyz II Men. Now, this was the performance that I was so shocked about because I had no idea before the pageant that Boyz II Men was supposed to actually be there and perform. They were singing all of their hits, that if you're a Boyz II Men fan, or even if you're not a Boyz II Men fan, but if you're someone who grew up during that era, the 90s, 2000s, or if you listen to your mom play these songs on the radio all the time, then you know these songs, and it was great. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was perfect. And I was really excited that they were there. This year there was a top 13, and every year it seems like the amount of semi-finalists seems to vary, and I guess it depends on how many girls there were. This year there were 86 contestants, so I guess that's how they came up with the top 13 number. I'm not exactly sure. But after that top 13, they narrowed that down to a top 6. This top 6 group, I thought the group was a very strong group. Now the thing that was make or break for the top 6 was the questions. They all had different questions from the panel of judges. I feel like a lot of the questions were very political and politics or policy based. a lot of the girls seem to really struggle with these questions. I think a big reason for that was they were being asked a lot of questions about things that were more specific to the United States and to Trump, and if you're not from here, you might not necessarily know how to answer those things. I do understand that if you were trying to be Miss Universe, that you should be someone who has some knowledge of what's going around in the world. But it also brings us to this question: for the contestants that are from these faraway places, should they be expected to know about everything that's going on in America? I mean, you don't know what the coverage of politics for their countries is like over there when it comes to America, if they even care. I mean, if from a different country and you're watching this video, please let me know in the comments if you guys even care about what's going on in America over here, or if you guys just think that it's just some big like train wreck of a show and you just rather not even talk about it. Do you guys think that should be expected for them, or do you think that those questions were a little bit too hard this year? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. After the top 6 girls did swimsuit evening gown and answered their questions, the top 3 were picked from that group. So the top 3, I'll say it again, were Haiti, Colombia, and France, and they all had the same exact question, but they did have headphones on when the other girl was speaking so that the other girls wouldn't hear what they were saying. At this moment, I honestly thought that Colombia had a really strong chance of winning. After she answered her question, I had a pretty good feeling that she probably was not going to win, or she just seemed during that top 3 moment, I don't know if it was just me, but she seemed like she was really nervous, and she didn't seem to really like answer the question that well, and I think that's what really caused her to get second runner-up. Honestly, I did not see even France as the front runner until the top 3 came, and then I was like, you know what, this girl just might win the whole thing. But before that, I didn't see that happening. So overall, I thought that the production of the pageant was great and it was really entertaining to watch. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm a little bit late posting this, but this just has been a kind of hectic week for me when it comes to school and finding time to do this. So this year on this channel, I will be doing the Tiara Talk series. I will be doing a video on a pageant related topic. I will let you guys know ahead of time when I will be posting these videos, so make sure that you guys are following Tiara Obsessions on Instagram and on Twitter, because I will be notifying you guys on there like before I post it. Now, the first Tiara Talk video will be called My First Pageant, and I will be telling you guys all about my first pageant experience, what it was like, good and bad. If you are someone who does pageants or used to do pageants and you're watching this video, everybody can relate to having a first time when it comes to pageants, and yeah, all of our experiences may vary, but we can all pretty much relate to that. And it will be uploaded in February. It's February right now, so this month, so please be on the lookout for that. Also remember to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.